One day, Ava began taking care of her sister-in-law's child. Ava gradually became tired of her sister-in-law bringing her child over every day and decided to contact her. But when she received was shocking news. Ava and her husband decided to work with her sister-in-law to uncover the truth. Then, a shocking revelation awaited the three of them. My sister-in-law's husband came to the house every day to drop off their 4-month-old child, and so I called her and said, "I want you guys to stop this already."
Our child hasn't been born yet, though.
Later on, I'm a housewife and I've been married for 10 years. No children. My husband, Liam, is a regular office worker and I work from home during the day. But recently, I've been having a problem with my sister-in-law, Olivia, and her husband, Logan, leaving their kid with me every single day. One morning, Logan suddenly came to our house and said, "I need you to take care of my child." According to Logan, Olivia was still tired from giving birth and wasn't in perfect condition yet, so he came instead. And Olivia apparently said,
"I feel most at ease when I leave my child with Ava."
Moreover, the child was only 4 months old, and I honestly felt uneasy about taking care of her because I had no experience in raising a child. My father-in-law is ill and my mother-in-law is taking care of him, so I can understand why it would be difficult to leave the child with them instead. "Please, just for today," Logan would beg us. "Alright, just today, okay?" We ended up agreeing, but this turned out to be a grave mistake. Since then, he started coming to our house every day to drop his daughter off, and he'd bring her here when my husband would leave for work. What? Today too? Please, take care of her for me. When Liam opened the door, Logan would be there and he would leave his daughter with me and quickly leave. These days went on for a while, until one night, Liam ran out of patience and said in an angry voice, "I can't take this day after day. What is my sister thinking?" Liam rarely got heated up, but his irritation towards his sister seemed to be growing. "I really can't stand it any longer. I'll call her myself." "Wait, I'll try calling her. I'm the one taking care of her daughter. And besides, depending on the reason, it might be easier for us women to talk to each other, right?" And so, I decided to call my sister-in-law.
"Hi, Ava. It's been a while."
She answered the phone as if nothing was wrong. I was a little annoyed by her attitude. "You've been leaving your daughter with me every day these days, haven't you? I know you have a lot of work to do to take care of your daughter, but I'm also working and I've had enough of this." Olivia sounded puzzled. "He's only 4 months old, right? Shouldn't her own parents be the one to raise her?" Then Olivia said something surprising.
"Well, Ava, I don't understand what you mean."
"What?"
"I've been leaving my child with you?"
"That's right. Logan brings her here early in the morning every day."
The child hasn't even been born yet, though."
"What? That can't be possible, right?"
"No, it's true. I'm still 9 months pregnant right now."
"What does that mean then? Then, whose child does he bring over every day?" Olivia and I were both perplexed. "Hey, can you pass the phone to Logan?" I wasn't understanding what was happening, so I thought it would be easiest to ask him directly.
He's been out of town for the past month or so on a business trip."
"What? What's going on?" Things just got even more confusing. I know for certain that the one who comes every day is Logan. There's no way Liam and I could have mistaken him for someone else. Then Olivia said,
"Ava, can I go over to your place right now? I have something I want to tell you about. It'll be a bit difficult to go over early in the morning tomorrow, so..."
Our house is about a 40-minute drive from her house. It definitely would be hard for a 9-month-old pregnant woman to be stuck in the morning traffic for sure.
"But I guess it would be troublesome for me to stay overnight, right?"
"You don't have to worry about that. Take your time and be careful, okay?"
"I got it. Thank you so much. I'll be in your care."
As soon as Olivia arrived at our house, a discussion began between the three of us. That's when she told us some shocking news. The story she told us gave me an idea as to why Logan would leave a child with us and who exactly she belonged to. The reason for Logan's abnormal behavior and who this child belongs to. The mystery will all be revealed the next day. The next morning, Logan came over just as expected. "Good morning, Ava. Please take care of her today as well." Logan was smiling as if it were a given that she would be taken care of. So I quickly asked him, "Hey, Logan, whose child is this that you bring over every day?" "Oh, come on, Ava. She's mine and Olivia's, of course." He tried to leave the child with me with no shame whatsoever. And that's when Olivia came out.
Hey, our child is still in my belly, right?
Logan was startled by her that he almost fell over.
Why? Why are you here?
Ava called me. She said you've been leaving our child with her, but you're supposed to be on a business trip out of town, and our child isn't even born yet. Can you explain to me what is happening so I can understand properly?
Logan started getting anxious while holding the baby. We heard the story from Olivia yesterday, so we calmly watched from the sideline.
Hurry up and explain.
Olivia, it's going to hurt the baby, so please don't get too angry,
is what he said. But it's definitely harder to be calm in this situation.
Well, actually, it's my friend's child, and he asked me to take care of her.
Logan couldn't speak very well, and I could tell he was very distressed.
Fine. Let's say she is your friend's child. And why exactly are you here right now? You left the house saying you were going to be out of town for a month on a business trip, remember?
After hearing Olivia say that, I could see sweat pouring down Logan's face.
After all this, you still don't want to be honest with me, huh? You don't need to play dumb anymore, you know? I already know everything. You're having an affair, aren't you? And that child right there is yours, right?
That's...
I had this feeling that you were acting strangely shortly before I found out I was pregnant. So when I heard you were going on a business trip out of town, I decided to hire a private investigator.
It seemed that Logan started panicking after he heard what Olivia said. And then, Olivia showed Logan a few photos she had.
From what I see here, you've been going to your lover's house and also going to the maternity clinic with her. You weren't going on a business trip, but you were actually just going to visit your lover. I have no words.
Yes, that right there was a proof of Logan's affair, and it showed exactly who the mother of that child was.
Sorry.
You think this is a problem that can be solved by just apologizing? An affair while I'm pregnant is absolutely unheard of. We're getting a divorce.
Wait a minute. Won't you listen to my side?
I have no intention of listening to you whatsoever. Don't ever appear in front of us ever again. I don't even want to talk to you, and I have no intention of letting you meet my child either. You better be prepared with what's going to happen the next time you show us your face.
After saying what she said, she slammed the door right in his face. Like Olivia said, they got divorced soon after. Well, apparently, Logan tried to fight back though.
I want to just quickly cut ties with him so I won't ask for any settlement from him. I've already chosen a daycare and have been in the talks of going back to work, so I'll do my best as a single mother.
Olivia had a strong will, so that's why Liam and I decided to support her decision. Olivia earns quite a bit of money, so she doesn't need the settlement money either. Rather than that, she just wanted to quickly split up. Half a year later, Olivia was able to give birth safely to a healthy baby boy, and they are both doing well now. Yesterday, actually, Logan came to our house after a long time.
What business do you have with us who no longer have a relationship with you?
After hearing Liam say that, Logan stiffened up a bit.
Are Olivia and the baby doing okay?
Oh, yeah. She gave birth shortly after and they're both doing well. Olivia became very strong and independent since then. Well, she's doing her best by herself with work and raising her child.
Liam told him about Olivia's life thereafter. You of all people are curious of how they're doing now? I thought it was a bit of cold for me to say that, but I asked him on purpose.
Well, of course I would be curious to see how my own kid is doing.
If you didn't mess up in the first place, the three of you would still be living happily.
I know that.
He became all quiet afterwards. And then he tried to squeeze out his voice and said,
Well, actually, I just wanted to see Olivia and the child.
She said she would never let you see her child when you get divorced, remember? You didn't forget, did you?
I know, but I want to see them. Can you please try and persuade her?
We're both on Olivia's side and we have no intention of taking the side of someone who had an affair.
I'm fully aware of that, so that's why I'm here begging you.
Why did you even want to see them all of a sudden?
Liam asked Logan. I thought about telling Olivia what happened, but she was very strong-willed about it. So, as we were pondering about what to do, Logan continued to speak, and that was honestly pretty surprising.
Ava, Liam, I'm begging you. I want to start over with Olivia.
What? Isn't that impossible? And what about that kid with your lover?
Well, actually, the child I've asked to live in your care multiple times wasn't actually mine.
What? Does that mean your lover had an affair with someone else too? I couldn't help but be appalled.
For a while after, I was living with the child and my lover. Just the three of us. But then, one day, my lover said to me, This child isn't actually yours. I'm going to live with their real dad, so can you leave now? And then she kicked me out. I helped out so much in raising her, so I was in shock.
That's what he said and broke down crying.
I already broke up with her properly. Now there's nothing getting in between Olivia and myself.
No, that's not the problem, right?
Ava, don't say it like that. I'm regretting what I did too.
You hurt my sister and now you're just paying for it. Whether you have regrets or not, this is something you did yourself. Just go home. There's nothing we can do for you.
My husband said so and turned Logan away. He said it pretty strongly, so he probably won't come here anymore. My husband and I both thought so, but he didn't back down just because of that. A few days later, Olivia came over with her son to hang out. And I don't know if it was a good timing or bad timing, but Logan showed up again.
Would you knock it off already?
Olivia and I ran out to see what was going on when we heard Liam yelling from the front door. Liam had just returned home for work, and I guess he ran into Logan at the door. What? You came again? I muttered, but he didn't seem to hear me.
I finally got to see you.
Logan, with his eyes filled with tears, started getting closer to Olivia.
When I was all alone, you and my child both came to mind, and I really want to see you both. I wasn't allowed to see you because Liam stopped me the other day, but I mustered up the courage to come back again today.
Then, Logan got down on his knees and started apologizing to Olivia.
Olivia, I'm really sorry. I was wrong. I want to somehow start over again. I'll do whatever it takes to make amends, so forgive me.
Olivia just kept looking at him coldly without saying anything as he was down on his knees. Liam was trying to force Logan to stand up so he could get him to leave.
You and my sister are done. You've got to come to terms with that already.
Even as he said that, Logan kept apologizing to Olivia. Olivia didn't move an inch and just stared at him.
Is that my child?
He brushed away Liam's hand and asked Olivia. He then gently tried to reach for his child, but Olivia slapped his hand away.
Yes, that's right. He's my child.
He's so cute. A boy, huh?
That's right. A boy. He's cute, right? He's such a good boy. He doesn't even cry at night. Even the teachers at the daycare praise him for being a good boy when I'm at work.
That's true. Even when we take care of him, he's always smiling.
Oh, but Ava, when he gets older, he might get a little naughty and be difficult to handle.
That much is totally fine because he's so cute. Olivia and I were laughing while talking about it. As we watched our angelic nephew fall asleep, we totally forgot about Logan's existence.
If he's a boy, won't he need a father?
Logan tried to butt into the conversation again.
What? You really think so? I personally don't think he needs one right now. He's even getting spoiled by my brother all the time too.
My nephew is just so cute. I don't have to take any responsibility for him, so I can spoil him all I want.
Oh man, I can just see my brother spoiling him excessively in the future. Ava, please be strict with him, okay?
What? I want to spoil him too, though. Logan's words were drowned out by our conversation, but he wouldn't give up and would keep talking.
No, you'll definitely need one from now on.
Olivia's smile faded from her face after hearing what Logan said.
Yeah, maybe. He might need one someday in the future. But that'll be then, and it'll have nothing to do with you.
That's true. Olivia's still so young, so she'll have a lot of opportunities to meet someone nice.
Exactly.
No, but his real father is here right now. I'm his real father.
What are you saying? He is my child and my child only. He has no father.
She replied very composed.
What are you saying? If he's your child, then he's also mine.
No, he has no father. I have no intention of accepting you as his father after you betrayed us.
Logan was shaken up by Olivia's strong words, but he didn't give up and said,
Hey, can't we start over?
Absolutely not.
She replied without hesitation.
Sorry, Ava and Liam, for troubling you guys again.
Don't worry about it.
Earlier, Ava said, again, so this isn't the first time you've been over here, right? If you're going to continue to cause trouble for my brother and Ava, I think it would be best to make things clear. I'm going to file a claim for alimony against you.
That's what Olivia said.
What? But you said you don't need any alimony.
Yes, I did. I said I didn't need it then. Even without that, I could live just fine, and I didn't want anything that still connected me to you. But do you remember what I said to you last?
What you said?
I said, be prepared if you ever appear in front of us again, remember?
Oh.
Now that she mentioned it, I too remember now that she said something like that before.
So I'm going to make sure I get my alimony now, and child support to add to it. If you thought you could start over with me, you were totally wrong. You need to understand what kind of position you're in.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually unemployed right now.
It seems like it. I heard it from Ava. I bet you're just saying you want to see your kid and start over with me because I'm earning money.
That's not true. Please, believe me. I really want to start over with you. I will raise him properly, and I'm going to find a job. So please, will you consider?
Too bad. I can never accept that. Even if that were the case, you're doing it in the wrong order, aren't you? I could understand if you came to see me after you got a job and made a living for yourself. Besides, someone who betrays you once will do it again. I can't trust you anymore.
No way.
So, as your ex-wife, I thought I'd show you one last act of mercy.
Last act of mercy? What does that mean?
If I ask you for alimony and child support, you'll have to work, won't you? You're going to have to get a job, right? Oh, and by the way, the alimony is going to be a large amount, so be prepared. Also, I don't think I'll be talking to you anymore because my lawyer will be in touch with you in the future.
Don't say something like that.
Well, you were the one who made the mistake by lying and cheating on your wife while she was pregnant. If you want to repent on your past deeds. And don't ever bother my brother and Ava ever again.
Olivia's strong words overwhelmed not only Logan, but also my husband and I. Logan, who could say nothing back, reluctantly left our home.
You've really toughened up, huh?
Liam seemed very impressed as he spoke to Olivia.
Of course. A single mother has to be strong to raise and protect their own child.
She smiled as she said that. Since then, Logan talked to Olivia's lawyer and agreed to pay alimony and child support. She said that she asked for a larger amount than what was normal, but he apparently agreed on the amount. He immediately started looking for a job, and now he works from morning till night, and even works part-time at night on his days off. He's hoping that one day, Olivia will change her mind and give him a second chance, even though there's no way she'll give him another chance.
That man has always been positive in the weirdest ways.
That's what Olivia said and just laughed. My nephew is growing up a little bit every day, and watching him makes me want to kid myself too. Logan selfishly tried to get through the situation many times, but wasn't able to get through to Olivia, and ended up losing everything that was important to him. If you were surrounded by people like him, what would you do to get back at them?